I wish. Alright. Time for more standard testing with some Mardu vehicles. The pack had a copter in it? Oh my god, how do you spell this thing? I literally have one in my deck. $4.44 tickets. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Congratulations. Yes. Snap keep. Did I kill the bot? I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this the white weenie deck? What the hell is this? I tried the blue-red deck. I was not a big fan. It's good against Marvel, though. I will say that much. It is good against Marvel. The hell? Did I join friendly? No, competitive. Cheon is very friendly. I am known to be incredibly friendly, to be fair. So I don't want my opponent to, like, just get a free hit in, so I should probably play something for defense. Smuggler's Copter lets me loot. I can also just play Cultivator's Caravan. Just gets in there for a ton. Yeah, I'll play this. The friendly Cheon. Yep, that's what I'm known to. Yeah. Oh, and that's game. That's game. Wow, this deck is so good. Okay, let's board some of these in. $31 months. Crazy. Are we ready to empty some more Cheons? I'm assuming they have Copter, and they also have Captain's Claw. I have no idea how to sideboard. I mean, like, cheap removal is probably better. I don't think I need the land. This is, you bring this in when you go higher up on the curve with these cards. That's the one weird thing about this Mardu deck. Like, all these things seem fine to board in. They're all just removal spells. I mean, Skyship might be good too. You didn't know people play Caravan and Apprentice anymore? That's very common. Why would you not play a 1-mana 2/3 in your aggro deck? I mean, I can see playing all these cards. Let's just go with the cheap removal, I guess. Just cut 10 lands? Yeah, that's reasonable. I have no... I mean, I just built this deck. I have no idea how to sideboard. Maybe Gideon's not great. Although, if I cut Gideon, I might be able to go to 21 lands. My curve is so low. Can I cut a Cultivator's Caravan, actually? Yeah, I don't... I need somebody to give me a sideboard guide for this deck. It's an aggressive deck. I don't know what I'm doing. It's an artifact, man. Well, the funny thing is, though, like, I don't really want to crack my clue. Drana? So is this a mid-range deck? Okay, it's just not a real deck. Got it. Whoa. Why am I lagging so badly? Let's get rid of some of this. Oh, no, I need to keep Facebook up for Magic TV discussions. Oh, you lag too much! Awkward. I guess I should have cracked before blocks in case I found a removal spell. Awkward. Grasp of Darkness? Man, this Fragmentize is looking really awkward. Oh god, I'm gonna lose to this card. I just know it. Oh my god, that Harness Lightning is gonna cost me, isn't it? Ugh. Feels bad, man. Oh my god! We lost! We lost! Ah! Okay. Okay, maybe this deck is actually doing stuff. Okay. You know what? Alright. That was not expected. Why is fragmentizing my deck? I was assuming they were playing copters, and I saw the captain's clause. How? Like honestly though, this is so weird. Like I'm looking at these cards, and like I don't know what's bad. I think I want to be aggressive. The question is, like, yeah, you just have so many removal spells. I think I have too many removal spells. Christian, what's up, Siggy? Thalia is bad? Okay, I'll cut Thalia. Thalia is good against blue-white flash, I guess. I think the boat is probably good. Maybe Bombardment's not great here. Like, I want all my threats... I want all my removal to kill the stupid Drana or whatever. I have too many threats? What? Thalia's for Ishkana? Well, it's also for Blue-White Flash, but sure. Caravans are bad? This seems loose. But then again, loose is my middle name. We're gonna just lose to everything today. We're gonna lose to everything today. This sucks. Just so frustrating, man. So dang frustrating. Like, you know you're in bad shape when you just can't even beat, like, unplayable allies. It's just, you know you're in a bad spot. Okay. Land. Caught a break for once in our life. I don't know why it's lagging so badly. I really don't. I mean, I don't think I'm not gonna win this game. I mean, like, this is just such a bad blocker. Although trading with a cutthroat isn't bad at this point, I guess. I want to get them off the board. Yeah. And I'll harness lightning the smuggler's copter. Alright, I'm off it. No, honestly, does anybody have a link to like a good sideboard guide for this deck? Like, I mean, the deck. I think this deck is good, but like, you're playing 7 removal spells, and then your sideboard has 7 more removal spells. You know? What removal spells are you supposed to take out? I'm assuming you take out Disintegration and put in Bombardment for the really aggressive decks. Is Bombardment even good? Also, there's just not a lot of good sideboard options for this deck. My issue, yeah, so you can play counters in the sideboard. My concern with that is you board up to 4 Gideon and Chandra. And if you have, like, these tap lands are so awkward if you can't play them on turn 4. I mean, I don't need to have the 4th Disintegration. I think this card is great, though. But yeah, I mean, I should have won that match, obviously. I should have just cracked my clue there. I did not expect March from the tune, but that's still not a good excuse. Well, Caravan fixes. This is a pretty good. This is pretty decent draw. Oh, it's the amalgam deck. I mean, being a 5/5 is huge. It doesn't get Grasp of Darkness. I think Gideon is probably bad against this, like the Bomet Courier deck. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do I want to be like the control deck after sideboard? I mean, I'm assuming Bombardment's great against the Courier deck. I'm assuming Fragmentize is also fine. Unlicensed Disintegration's probably slow. Thalia. Do I want Declaration in Stone for the Amalgam shenanigans? Chandra good. Why is Chandra good? Yeah, Skyship seems fine in any of these creature matchups. They probably have Disintegration, though. I have no idea. I mean, I don't really know what my opponent's playing. You know what? It could be black-red aggro, splashing blue for counterspells in the sideboard. Maybe on the draw I take this out. Is that crazy? And just be more controlling? No, that's probably... I don't know. It's such a bad blocker. Yeah, I'm not a bit... I mean, a lot of people are playing for bombardments. It's just, yeah, again, the sideboard seems like just medium. I think the deck itself is good, the main deck. Well, I don't know if they're the Amalgam deck for sure. Oh, I should play Mountain. I'm assuming my opponent just has a million removal spells in their hand too. I mean, they're both good cards. And maybe I don't need bombardment. They're both pretty good, actually. What do I want to draw? Probably Fragmentize for the Copter. Whatever. The thing is, my opponent has 4 cards in hand, so like this Bowmat Courier is not really that problematic. Well, I guess my Copters are pretty useless right now. Is there any reason not to just like do that on my main phase? I don't know. So I'm doing this because this allows me to play 2 things in one turn, potentially. Well, kept all my removal. I'm assuming my opponent has a bunch of removal. Oh my god. What is this? I should just play Mardu Control. Do I have creatures? I guess I boarded out a bunch of them. No! That's an annoying one. This is where Scrounger is great. Dude. I've drawn 1 creature in my top 20 cards. Like, literally 1 creature. I'm saving this for, like, Kalidas or Bloodhall Priest for now. Because my opponent can also just get this back a bunch of times if they want it. This doesn't even do anything. I knew I was gonna draw like a creature like when it's just too late. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun game. I kept Gideon in. There's 2 Gideon in this deck right now. Should I try to go big? If they're just on like mono shots and stuff, I don't know. And I like the big creature removal. It's a grindy deck matchup, so I don't really want this. I mean, maybe this is going a little too deep. Like, Chandra seems pretty bad. Gideon seems not bad. I don't know. I don't know how big I want to go. Dahlia just dies. The thing is, like, I've moved around some cards. I feel like my deck's just the exact same, you know? Whatever. We'll see how this goes. I feel like Scrap Heap Scrounger is pretty good here. Like in the matchup, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, you have Temper in your deck? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I guess they have Bomat Courier. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, my opponent's still stuck on 2 lands. They're just so dead. Yeah! We're so good! We're so good at this game. Yeah. Sideboarding with this deck... I feel like when I sideboard with this deck, I'm not drastically making it better. Except when I have to bring in the Planeswalkers. All these other, like, swapping removal for removal is just like, you know. Yeah, I consider Gisela, actually. What do you guys think about Gisela in the sideboard? That seems better to me. I mean, sure, it dies, but if she lives, you just win the game. Nice transgress! I'm doing this so I can just play out the other Smuggler's Copter. Oh my god! How bad can you run? My opponent whiffed on Transgress, cast Grapple, and got nothing. This is a concede. Oh my god. Unreal. Well, I'm assuming this is the matchup for the Disintegrations. Bordy's out because of Liliana. Think you might want Stone. Also the extra land. I want Sky Siren doesn't seem that good. Just like all the ways to actually kill like Mind Rack Demon and stuff. I mean, I could also I've cut a lot of creatures from my deck. Do you guys like Thali at all? I mean, I guess Veteran Motorist also gets Liliana, but if I cut Motorist also, then I just can't, like, I can never crew anything. But, I don't know. A lot of people are saying yes, but I don't actually know. Do I want this for Grimflayer? Is Caravan good? Well, I mean, you have all these 4s. Like, it's for mana. You need black. Thalia is at its best against blue-white flash. Alright, I'll try this, I guess. I think I might want some Harness Lightnings, but 18 creatures is like the bare minimum, probably. Although I can see Grimflayer being a problem. Huh. I mean, maybe I could shave one of the Caravans just because I cut so many creatures. You know? And they have a lot of removal. I mean, I kept the 2-land hand on the draw. Did not get there by turn 3. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to win if this happens. Okay, okay. Alright. I like it. Yeah, maybe we shave one of the Caravans. That actually makes some sense. We even took out some of the Exemplars. Why would I prefer Mardu to Vehicles? I think Scrap Heap Scrounger is also good. Yeah, I mean, I can, like, I'm not saying cut all the Caravans. I'm just saying you can go down to like 2 probably. There's no real reason for me to play Caravan. Let's just do that. Mono removal. I mean, this thing is huge when it gets in. What do you have? What in the hell do you have? Right, now with this in play, I think I just attack with my 2 creatures. My opponent's hand must be awful. Let's see, do I want to play around Tendrils? Flaying Tendrils? If I play Motorist, I lose 2 things. Yeah, I'll play the Caravan. I'll play Caravan into Scrounger and then attack with both Caravans. Put Scrounger in, play Motorist. Humph. Yes, green-black plays Murder. Wow, this hand is... my opponent's hand is garbage. Garbage. Okay. Oh yeah, I could have also double unlicensed. That's one of the worst hands I've ever seen. I guess double disintegration is probably just better. Yeah, it's way better. Double disintegration is better. When is spoilers? What do you mean? Four cards unofficially spoiled already and set drops in like a month and a half. Should we talk about it? I don't know. I'm trying to get the conversation going on Magic TV, but people seem to be busy. Have I seen the new sweeper? No, I have not. Is it on Mythic Spoiler maybe? It's probably Mythic Spoiler. What are these, all these mythics? Is it on Mythic Spoiler or no? Thalia is going to be great. I think I want to get in for 3 here. Because the thing is, if I don't play the Inspector this turn, like I really want to play Thalia next turn. So like then I'm missing out on 4 extra damage. Or kind of. Kind of want to crack the clue anyways. Ah. Never lucky. I definitely don't want this one. Do I want to draw this? Sure. What does it do, sorry? It's not on Mythic Spoil. Oh, here it is. Yahini's Expertise. All creatures get -3/-3. You may cast the card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Wait, how did... Wait. So, wait. Does the Wrath happen first and then you play a card? Trophy Mage. You may search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost 3. Reveal it. Put into your hand and shuffle your library. Okay, so only 3? That's weird. Okay. So Cultivator's Caravan, etc. Scrap Trawler, 3 mana, 3/2, or another artifact you can just... I guess I can just put into a or another artifact you control is put into a graveyard. Return to your hand target artifact in your graveyard with lesser converted mana cost. Okay. Three red. Nobody knows what it does. Okay. just happened? I got Reflector Maged. Ugh. Too many lands. Too many lands. Okay, that was a good draw. So I didn't play the Gideon there to play around Spell Queller. I'm wondering if I should Emblem here. I think I do. Wow. Dahlia is brickwalling me. Wow, Thalia. Dahlia, why are you so mean, man? First strike. Unreal. Alright. Don't think we're winning this one. We need to win game one. I think we're favored game one. Stupid selfless spirit. Yeah, don't think we're winning this one. I mean, it's so likely that my opponent has a way to protect this, but I can't do anything. Okay, so how do we sideboard in this matchup? Fragmentize, because they have 8 targets. I do like Harness Lightning. I don't think I want Bombardment. I might want the Disintegration. Thalia is good here. I mean, I think you just want to be aggressive. Again, what the hell do I take out? Like, having more instant speed ways to kill Avacyn at instant speed is important. Also, they could have Gisela. The boat, sure. I feel like Boat is in here, like, I mean, Boat is very good in this matchup, no? It's just, again, too many removal spells. Dude, is Gideon bad again? I want to shave on Lightning, really? Lightning seems pretty great. God, this hand is so good with another land. What do you guys think about this hand? No, I need to draw a land right away. Like, I need a really fast start. And on the play, you would snap keep this? I need to draw a land right away. I don't think I can keep this. 22, I'm mulliganing. I mean, we get a scry, so it's a little bit better. I mean, I have 2 looks at a white source, and if I do draw it, then it's really good for me. All right. Is it better to get into 2 now? Get into 3 to... I like I was going to say tomorrow. Let's see, what can my opponent play next turn? They can play a Smuggler's Copter, in which case I want this in play. The thing is, they can't counter this next turn. So I want just like, yeah, just no copter. Okay, that's okay. Well, that's even better than Inspector. So I'm trying to play around Spell Queller. My opponent could have Stasis Snare as well. So yeah, they're going to Stasis Snare. Like, my opponent doesn't have a Copter, so I just want to have a larger creature on the board. Alright, so we got to be mindful of Archangel Avacyn. Could have a Spell Queller, I guess. Need a black source for this disintegration. Alright. Do I really want to trade Inventor's Apprentice for a Thraben Inspector? Because my opponent will double block. The hell is this? Oh, Blessed Alliance. Damn, what a turn. Pretty clear Archangel Avacyn there, so I didn't attack. Black source. Oh, that was literally a black source. I think I should wait till my opponent's turn. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, we're probably just Dobbs here. I mean, if we draw another removal spell, we're okay. Stupid Fragmentize. All right. I mean, we actually had a pretty decent start. We had a pretty decent start there. I just always lose to blue-white. I feel like I should just play blue-white. you know? If you can't beat them, join them type thing. This deck doesn't like me very much. I mean, we should have beaten the ally guy. So, I mean, this deck is it's fine. I want this card. No. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on some more blue-white after this. Blue-white is not supposed to be solid against vehicles, is it? I thought blue-white is supposed to be a dog against vehicles. Mardu has a rough time with green-black and is decent against blue-white, but maybe I'm wrong. Black-green gets worked by a lot of good draws. Wait, no, okay. And can never beat Marvel. You know, I'm not gonna lie, as green-black, I've lost to my fair share of blue-white decks. Like, Gideon is really problematic. The only thing with this deck is, like, your mana is not very good. Like, you're playing actual black spells with, like, 10 black sources. Oh, 11 black sources. Should I try to metagame around that? Well, it's hard because it's just half the field. I think literally half the field is going to be blue-white and green-black. And then there's going to be, you know, 10 to 15% red-white and Mardu vehicles. There's going to be some red-black, some amount, you know, and then like maybe 10% Marvel. Something like that. There's a blue-black control. It's too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna play like one of the tier 1 options. Like I don't have the time right now to like just pick up a blue-black control deck. I don't think. You know what I mean? So I couldn't kill that because then my opponent could crew the copter. I should test some blue-black metallurgic control. I mean, it seems like a sweet deck, but I have so little time that I just don't think like that's the best use of my You know what I mean? God, this is so loose. Have you? I mean, Brandon, is it that good? Just tell me. Like, is it actually worth exploring? No, I don't wait. The thing is, if I get in for 1, my opponent goes down to 3. I return Scrap Heap Scrounger, then I Disintegration. I've gone into my Hobbit hole for deep meditation and come out with the supreme revelation. I should play Gideon Ally of Zendikar. Gideon Ally of Zendikar is a real card. I should have probably harnessed lightning after blocks. No, I shouldn't have. I wanted my creature to die so I can return my Scrounger, put my opponent to 3, and then it's not going to be hard to be in a situation where I can just finish off my opponent with Unlicensed Disintegration. So basically play that game perfectly. No big deal. So some people say cut this card on the draw. Maybe something like this. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good Gideon is. I mean, you can use it as like an anthem, I guess. Maybe I keep some number of these. Like, let's see. They have spell. The problem is like they have Spell Queller and Reflector Mage, which do a pretty good job of brick walling it. But I mean, it's still a Curt Ape. I'm not a big fan of Bombardment again because of the 3 toughness cards. You can get like Selfless Spirit and stuff, but then like obviously they're good after the first one. Key to the City is insane against... Alright, maybe we just go with 2 Gideons then. I mean, yeah, I don't know what the last 2 cards should be. I don't think it should be all removal. Caravan seems poor against Spell Queller. I mean, we do have 8 ways to kill it. Chandra is good against like green-black, just to have like the 5th Planeswalker. Green-black has a tough time with Planeswalkers. I mean, this kills things. I don't think Chandra's good here. I can try it for science. All right, fine. Let's go with those 2. For science. Whoa. I need to play a lot more Magic. You know, I spent that all of last week with my family for Thanksgiving, so I really wasn't able to play much Magic. And, you know, also, Aetherhub kind of sucks. I mean, I know it's necessary, but, like, I don't know. Maybe the red-white deck is just better. I mean, this hand is great. When you draw, like, you know, your mana and whatnot. But the thing is, like, this is, like, a lot of times a one-time use. Ooh, my opponent with the awkward draw. Well, hot damn diggity. Jesus. I mean... Actually, maybe this was... Maybe scrap... Maybe I discard Scrap Heap Scrounger. Yeah, maybe I discard Scrap Heap Scrounger. I don't know. We'll see what my opponent does this turn. Oh, yeah, this was... Yeah, keeping this hand was way better because then I can go Disintegration into Exemplar. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, I should discard Scrap Heap because of this. I mean, obviously I can like harness lightning things here. Oh, yeah. Immediately punished. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then. Okay. Because I can harness lightning this. And I want to just keep applying pressure. So let's go with Harness Lightning. Remember when I said Aether Hub sucks? Aether Hub's great. Yeah, I mean, when you're ahead, this card is just unreasonable. Unlicensed Disintegration is too good. I mean, our hand this game was just ridiculous. Yeah, so the thing, if you noticed about this deck, is like the main deck is already like pretty tight. So basically, like the sideboard, it's just for really specific, like for specific matchups. The cards, like I feel like Bombardment should basically just never be brought in unless you're playing against the hyper aggressive deck. So you're not going to board this in very often, you know. But if you play against like the Mirror, I guess that's where you bring it in. Just don't be tempted to bring this in against decks like Blue-White, for example. Just let's pretend that it doesn't exist. You know, if you want to go bigger against the control decks, bam, bam. And since you have more force, then you bring in the Needle Spiders. And then Sky Sovereigns for Blue-White. I don't know where else you would want the Sky Sovereign, but it's for Blue-White. Key to the City is also against Green-Black. And then 4th Disintegration, 2 Decking Stones. For matchups where you want to kill big creatures, like against Green-Black, you know, Harness Lightning doesn't necessarily kill everything. So I think that's when you go up to, you know, you board into Declaration plus Disintegration. And then I have 2 Fragmentize here for various Blue-White decks. Vehicles Mirrors? Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to have Key to the City. I could play like a 3rd Declaration against Green-Black because my plan is to take out Harness Lightning. So against Green-Black, okay, let me take a look. Against Green-Black, you probably take out like Exemplars and Harness Lightnings. That's 8 cards. And then you bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, never mind. That's perfect. What? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you bring in, you take out those 8. Everything else seems pretty good.